stood in the middle of the cemetery, a small wooden cottage with a stove, an old table, an iron bed, and a clock on the wall. It was that very clock that I would later come to hate more than anything in the world. The first few weeks passed quietly, very quietly, so quietly that sometimes I'd fall asleep right at the table. At night, all I could hear was the wind. Sometimes an owl would hoot. Sometimes dogs howled somewhere in the distance. A couple of times, foxes ran through the grounds. But there were no people, no one. That's exactly why I remember that sound right away. It happened on a Wednesday. It was mid-October. A light drizzle was falling outside. I was sitting in the guardhouse drinking tea. The clock read 2:44. I remember the time exactly because I just glanced at the clock right before taking the sip. And then I heard a whistle, a child's whistle, short, clear, as if a 7-year-old boy were calling out to a friend. Whoosh! I froze. The tea remained right at my lips. The sound came from somewhere deep within the cemetery. I listened closely. Nothing happened for about 10 seconds. Then another sound rang out. Someone started humming a tune. No words, just a hum. Quiet, monotonous. Again and again and again. The same notes over and over, like a stuck record. That's when I decided a child must have snuck into the cemetery. Silly, of course. But I had no other explanation. I grabbed a flashlight, threw on a jacket, and stepped out into the rain. The melody continued. It seemed to float among the trees. I followed the sound, slowly. The flashlight's beam revealed crosses and headstones in the darkness. The grass rustled under my feet. The melody grew louder. I was sure I was about to see the person singing it. But when I reached the old section of the cemetery, the sound vanished instantly, as if someone had turned it off. I walked all around the area. I checked every corner. No one, no traces, nothing. Just wet gravestones and the wind. Then I decided it was just my imagination. But a week later, it happened again. For the rest of the week, I hardly thought about that incident. Work was boring and monotonous. In the morning, I patrolled the grounds. Then I took care of